Guys, did you see this article published in the Washington Post last week? An article about kidney stones. This doesn't happen very often, and so I obviously had to share my thoughts. In general, I thought it was a really good article. It really raised awareness of kidney stones in general, and also how the prevalence of kidney stones in children specifically has increased a ton. In just the last 20 years or so, they've increased about 25%. It really focused on how sodium can increase our risk of stones and focused specifically on how processed and fast foods really are the biggest source of sodium in our diets, which is absolutely true. I do wish there was a bit more discussion about how we really don't know why kidney stones are becoming so much more common in kids. Yes, we know kids and most people in the United States absolutely eat too much salt. However, sodium intake in children has only increased about 10% since the 90s, and it's actually been pretty stable the past 10 years or so. So clearly something else is going on. I also wish there was a bit more discussion about why kids and parents choose foods that are higher in sodium in the first place. Likely a huge reason is that 14 million children in the United States are living in food insecure homes right now. And the cost and the time that it takes to prepare food from fresh, minimally processed ingredients that are lower in sodium is huge. By the way, perhaps this is one of the reasons why we should be helping food companies reduce things like added sugar and added sodium from their products, not things that have been proven to be completely safe, like random food additives or life-saving vaccines for that matter. Or maybe we could do things that are actually going to help young families live a little bit easier, such as affordable childcare or access to the healthcare system. The article did do a great job of highlighting how climate change is actually contributing to the increased risk of stones. Not only is climate change making the world hotter, leading to more dehydration and making kidney stones more likely, climate change also leads to disruptions in the food supply, potentially making food more expensive, and then leading families who may already be strapped for cash towards those cheaper, higher sodium food products. I also really appreciated how the article brought awareness to the fact that following a restrictive diet for kidney stones can lead to disordered eating. One teen that they interviewed for the article said that this contributed to her anorexia. And this is actually something that I see quite often in clients and students that I work with, that following sort of this blanket advice for kidney stones, whether it be something that you got from your doctor or whether it be something that you read online, someone that's recommending just one kidney stone diet for all, just doesn't make any sense. And if you're not working with a kidney stone dietitian to help you go through these changes and make these changes, it really can contribute to disordered eating or malnutrition. But in general, I thought it was a really great article, and I want to thank the Washington Post for bringing awareness to kidney stones, something that unfortunately are often sort of put on the side to talk about other chronic conditions such as heart disease or diabetes. Fun fact, more people will have a kidney stone in their life than diabetes, so I really hope that we see more kidney stone articles coming out in the future.